Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about something that will affect billions of people around the world, and it's understanding one of the most confusing parts of weight gain. So please stay tuned for yourself, for friends, for family, because I think you'll find this absolutely fascinating. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. All right, so what do these two mice have in common? Well, believe it or not, they're related, but they look ridiculously different. Okay, now let's find out a little bit more about why that is the case. Well, there's a tremendous study done at Duke University. Now, this is a very reputable university, an incredible study. And identical adult mice, okay, which had all predispositions to have everything about their offspring looking exactly the same, had a gene that predisposed them to obesity. Okay, so they were prone towards obesity. So there's two groups. One was given BPA, one was not. Now, that's basically found in plastic bottles, cosmetics, dental sealants. So you see BPA free in plastic bottles. Good reason why to choose that, because this toxin affects the body tremendously. You'll understand why. So it's a type of toxin known as an obesogen. Okay, so that name kind of gives a little bit of an understanding. It's basically a chemical that causes weight gain. Very specifically, that chemical causes weight gain. So these, were born in similar size and weight. So these mice were born very similar to the one that was on the one side, that one over there. So going back to it, they had the same diet and exercise. So they really were able to control this significantly. But the mice from the BPA exposed mothers, not the mice themselves, but their mothers, okay, were exposed to this, and they became overweight, even if they were not exposed to the BPA or the toxin themselves. This is huge, folks. Many people say, well, I was born with something because of my genetics. This is not the case. We're going to understand a term here in a second that will explain that's not the case. Okay, it may have come in part from mom or from dad, but it is not the genetics itself. Okay, the great news is that the certain nutrients were being able to be given to these animals to help to detoxify them, and the weight gain that they were experiencing changed. So they flipped the switch, and this mouse started to look like that mouse because they pulled out the toxic residue in the offspring. So their genes were not the problem. Their genes were affected by their mothers consuming a toxin, which affected the offspring being born with that in their system. But when they pulled that out of the offspring's system, they became thin. So it's not genetics specifically, it's what's called epigenetics. Epigenetics is a way to basically affect what is going on in our lives, in our environment. Okay, so what does it mean? So we can't change our genes. We're born with them. We're done with that, okay? But we can affect our epigenetics, and it's the environment and diet. So reduced exposure to toxins, tremendous. It's important. Don't consume things with BPA in it and other toxic chemicals, okay? Including the BPA, of course, but it affects multiple generations. So unfortunately, yes, what our parents and our grandparents were exposed to and did unknowingly in most cases does affect us. That's the genetic side of things, but that's fixed. And don't blame that anymore, folks. The epigenetics is the choices that we make, and that can have tremendous impact. Detoxification helps turn off those genes that may contribute to weight gain, as well as, even probably more significant than that, is diabetes and cancer. Many millions in this country and billions around the world struggle with, having weight gain and diabetes and cancer, and in large part, it's because of the genetic code that we were dealt, but those epigenetic choices that we make can tremendously change our current situation as well as our future. So understanding this is key. Look that term up. Okay, epigenetics, it's huge. It's blowing up in the world of gene study, and has every impact on why we struggle with ill health and why so many people struggle with weight gain. So if you feel like, why can I eat a salad and gain weight, and my husband or my sister can eat a pizza and not gain any? In large part, it may be because of this situation. So thanks for watching today. I hope this was helpful. Please share this with friends and family members, because I think this is something that very few people understand, but if applied, it can radically change your life and your health. So thanks again for watching. It's Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. Have a great day.